Yo, we back in this thing, man, and we updating the Quavo and Saweetie breakup situation, and it looks like when we're analyzing the past relationship from a different angle, it looks more like a situation where Saweetie came up off of this relationship, and it was really a clout grab. It really wasn't anything as far as a deep emotional connection from her end. But you can almost say that Quavo had reached a little bit further towards making something work out with Saweetie as a couple than Saweetie did. And, I really didn't focus on this, but since Saweetie is also a rapper, you got to understand that this isn't like a relationship between two, regular, just people who have regular jobs. And it's just like, hey, we're trying to work towards something. In the background, what's going on is one rapper who had really no fame at all, really, from, as far as any projects out, and was kind of new and up and coming. Then you had one rapper who was a part of a record-setting group who was definitely out there. Face was known, you got the face card going and everything, money flowing. So it ended up being a situation where Saweetie came up after the breakup as opposed to Quavo, who looks like he took a notch down or two from the reaction of everything, right? Because how Saweetie played it off, the whole take care thing, like, this whole kind of like, I really wasn't involved emotionally, and then supposedly he cheated. I'm not sure, how that all plays out. If he did, then, I really can't defend that. But it just seemed like the body language he gave off in a lot of the interviews and videos and the vibe and energy she gave off, it just looked like, he was almost in love, kind of. And she was just like there for the ride, there for the come up. And you can almost see it in their responses, like after the breakup. He was kind of going over like, you weren't the kind of woman I thought you were, and yada, yada, yada. And hers was short and sweet. Take care. Like, it was more of like, hey, I'm not in this to be, I'm not trying to get deep into no relationship. I'm new in this game. I'm trying to really focus on my career. That's the kind of vibe she gave off. And it looks like Quavo, he may have gotten the shorter end of the stick on this end, So how do y'all feel about it, man? Do y'all feel like this was Saweetie's come up as far as her career and everything? Because, man, in some of the interviews and some of the stuff she was saying, like, oh, if that ain't buying you no Birkin bag, if he ain't paying all your bills, send him back to the streets. Like, she is saying that right in front of Quavo. He's just kind of like in the background, smiling from ear to ear, just glad to have her, I guess. But she's saying that right in front of old buddy, and it's just like, bro, are you not seeing the signs? Like, I know he bought the Birkin bag, he bought the Bentley, but at the end of the day, where did they get him? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how y'all feel about it. Ladies may feel a certain way, fellas may feel the opposite. But how do y'all feel about this whole situation, man? Do y'all agree that this was more of a come up for Saweetie, a career move? And do you think that she really had any like emotional connection, true feelings for Quavo? Let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments, man. Like, this is one of those topics, like, black love relationships right now is looking real bad, man. Like, between Derek Jackson and his marriage and this situation, like, where do we stand as a culture as far as how we, build relationships, man? Because a lot of the examples that we're seeing out in the public and out, in the mainstream media, man, they ain't looking too good. I'm like, but this is a lesson learned, man. I know there are a lot of other fellas out there that have experienced a situation, a relationship like this, a situationship, you can coin it, right? But Gia, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel about it, man. Swing by the website, Swing by the YouTube channel, you feel me? YouTube.com/TheBScott and Bryant'sClubandSportsDepot.com, baby, for that athletic apparel. Jip.